You wonderful. Come on, join us in the Livestream Lounge. Amanda Bacon
Hi.
from Moon Juice.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm wonderful.
You seem
thanks.
wonderful. You seem very, very happy and at ease.
I am.
Yes.
It's all the moon dust.
It's on the moon
and the
dust.
green juice.
Yes.
Are you guys
and
brothers?
and being based runners?
Brothers.
Brothers? No, we just have similar beards.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We call ourselves partners. We work well together. This is why we work well together as a team. Yes. So you guys are based right here in Southern California. You've got a couple juice shops, and you've been thinking about doing some expansion. But before we even get into that, tell us about why you launched Moon Juice.
Moon juice is really just a culmination of what my life story has been thus far. I've been, really grew up with health issues that forced me to think about what I ate and drank very differently than most children. And I really saw the incredible impact that food really has on your health. And then I went on to work in the fine dining world.
Oh, wow.
And I was a chef. And I worked with a lot of California chefs and was very much interested and came from the camp of the farm-to-table movement.
Okay.
So Moon Juice is just really... I had a moment of if I could bring one thing to the world rather than just opening another restaurant and creating that fine dining experience and helping people with their special moments in life, what can I bring to the daily life that's needed?
Well, it's really interesting, your story about, sort of having a special diet when you were a child. I mean, I've heard that story for a few different times from brand entrepreneurs who said, I needed to do something different with my life. I need to do something different with my diet, and it works so well for me. I want to share that with other folks.
Yeah.
And so, so you have two juice shops. One's in Venice. Where's the other one?
We have got a shop in Venice. We've
Yep.
got a shop in Silver Lake.
Okay.
We have a partnership with the Ace Hotel,
Yep.
which is in downtown Los Angeles. And we're opening another shop on Melrose Place.
Oh, very cool. Where is
Yeah.
Melrose Place? I'm not familiar with
Melrose
Los
Place
Angeles.
is in Hollywood.
In Hollywood, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. There's a lot of competition for juice shops and juice bars in this area. How do you guys plan to stand out, or how are you standing out? How are you finding customers who want your product versus another?
I don't think that's anything we've aggressively ever had to sit down.
That's why you're here at BevNet Live.
And ponder.
Yeah.
I think naturally who we are as a company and as a team and what drives us seems to just keep us relevant.
Yep.
And I think there is that natural movement that we have paired with just the incredible quality. And I
Right.
think that's what people really recognize with Moon Juice is that it's a premium product and that you're not actually going to find quality that's better elsewhere. So that really helps us. And I've found that with more opening and the space getting larger and more crowded, that's never really been a threat. It's actually really helped us.
Because you're at an ultra high quality.
We have ultra high quality. We also have an environment that people really enjoy. And there's something about it that becomes, it's a little hub of education. Our staff is so well educated. Anybody that works at Moon Juice is really passionate and really knowledgeable about what they're personally eating every day and how to help you. And, they're boutiques and they're education hubs. And I think that's really our model moving forward is not how many Moon Juices can we open and how many bottles of juice can we sell in a day, but really how can we thoughtfully move forward and maintain a boutique experience and really drive the education forward. And that's very much what we stand for.
It's very interesting. That's sort of the Stumptown model, it sounds like. The Stumptown coffee model.
Yeah.
Neil, you had a couple questions. I'm sorry. Hogging all the time as always. Sorry.
I could go for a Moon Juice as well between this conversation and our CEO John Craven kind of singing your praises very regularly. You might have the same answer to Ray's question to this, but I'm just curious, kind of, as the validation of the cold pressed juices, and you're seeing, a Suja move into convenience stores and things like that. What kind of effect does that have to kind of an on-premise business such as yours?
I actually think it's done a wonderful thing, because when you have people that are going to take a cold pressed juice and an organic product out into the market, it very quickly educates people. And I had this vision when I opened Moon Juice, which was the first organic cold pressed juice shop in Los Angeles, that I was going to spend the next 5 years standing on a soapbox preaching to maybe 30 people that cared. And so things have really expedited.
Yeah.
And that's only helped us.
Yeah. Now, you guys have done some hiring this year.
We have.
Yes. Tell us about that, and where that's going to take you into 2016.
So I think the most exciting thing that's happened to the company this year was bringing on Sean Sugarman.
Sean Sugarman, who used to be the president of
Evolution
Fresh. How about that? We just had the newest president of Evolution Fresh on stage.
Yes, and we now get to have him at Moon Juice,
Yeah.
which is indicative of where we're obviously moving,
Sure.
and how proficiently we will do so. So
It sounds like what you're saying is you're going to start packaging and selling in stores,
Yes.
and maybe even HPPing.
yes,
Oh, wow, okay. So that's 2016.
yeah,
Okay. Is that first quarter or second quarter? Is it later in the year?
we're still putting all the pieces together.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you know a lot about the beverage industry, because you know when to just say, Ray, stop talking. I'm not going to say any more about our HPP brand. In so many words, in the nicest possible way.
I think I think it's an incredible tool.
It is.
Again, for educating people, and for being able to bring something that does have that quality and does have that magic and integrity behind it, and be able to deliver that in ways that you never could, especially if your model is to really keep the juice shops with that boutique feel.
It's very, very true. I mean, what you sell in your stores has to maintain the same kind of integrity, or I'm sorry, what you're selling at retail has to maintain the same integrity as what you sell in stores, and it's really important that kind of duality of package versus on premise. It's a tough thing to manage, but if you guys can pull it off, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I think we're going to do just that.
I think so too. Well, we have a lot and we drink a lot, so of Moon Juice, that is, and maybe of other stuff, but whatever. Amanda, thanks so much for joining us in the Livestream Lounge.
Thanks
You
so
brought
much.
such a level of peace
Zen.
and zen to us. I really can't even explain it right now. I just feel like it's a wonderful aura you bring.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you.
seeing you.
Good
And
to see you.
good to see you as well.
Good to see you. Thank
You
you,
can
guys.
just give your mic to our next guest.